Alrighty, yo, I'm back with another video of me doing makeup unprofessionally. And for this video, we're going to do a smoky eye that does not look intimidating. That is all good for going out, all good to go on a date, and all good if you're talking to a crush, if you know what I mean. So not those kind of smoky eye where you stare at them and you're like, we don't want that. So no bullshit, let's get on with the tutorial, shall we? I have already primed my face, everything, using this product right here. And now we just need to go in and put our foundation on. I'm gonna go in with the Beauty Blender foundation in the shade 3.35 and dab it onto our face using the dabbing motion. Not really much to talk about here. Oh, my necklace. Okay, this will be my signature necklace from now on. Bitch with a key. Bitch key. Alright, so I think we're really done with the foundation now. As you know, after foundation is concealers. I'm gonna go in with Tarte's concealer in the shade 20S, a light sand. I'm just gonna take the concealer and lightly cover my eye, under the eye area. Not too much, as this concealer is very, very pigmented. Next up, that our skin is perfectly concealed, I will take the Givenchy PRISME LIBRE Matte Finished Enhanced Radiance Loose Powder, and I just grab my Tati Beauty Blendiful, dab it into the powder, and put it under the eyes, on the forehead, and on the chin. Immediately, I'm gonna brush away the powder because I do not want the powder to mix with the foundation too much. I'm gonna do my brows quickly using Glam 6 in Healthy Makeup. Basically, I'm just going to take this and do my brows. The brows are very strong, but since we're going to do a darker eyeshadows, it shouldn't matter that much. We can always come back and fix the brows, make it stronger or less strong after we see how it looks with our eyes. So I wouldn't worry too much about them. At the moment, I'm actually okay with them. So now we're gonna do some real shit. We're gonna start doing our eyes. I am going to use the Tati Beauty palettes again because they are just my favorite. They are my favorite. You can never go wrong with Tati Beauty Volume 1 neutrals. Grab a big fluffy brush. I'm going to take Soothe and then Matte and cover it all over our eyelids. This is very uncomfortable. I have this thing over here, and every time I do something, the foil makes a sound, and I think it's recording it into my mic. I'm gonna take this all the way up to our brow bone. Do the same with the other eye. Okay, as soon as we have this kind of fan fade out transition color, I'll say the base color, we are going to move on using a slightly smaller brush, more denser brush, such as this one. And I'm going to take Rucho in the matte again, just to give it a bit in depth. Patting it on. Make sure again the ritual is fading towards the inner corner. So the motion is brushing it inward. Just like that. Just take a bit more and make the 2/3 area a bit deeper to really give it a fading look. And if it's not blended, we don't really worry too much about it at this stage, and you'll see why in a minute. I'm going to do the same thing with the other eye, 2/3, pat it on, and then kind of brush it to the center towards inner corners. Bit more. Okay. So far so good. It's messy, but we don't really care. We do not care at this stage. Now, the most important part is here. We are going to take memory. Memory, if you're watching this is your shade. Memory and black matte memory. And we're gonna dab it in. And put it onto the outer corners lightly. We do not want a heavy hand and we turn into pandas. No, just lightly and pat it on. Try to blend neutral, so basically the dark brown and the black. What you're trying to do at the outer corner is that you're trying to create an angle. You're trying to follow the natural line, the line of your eye. So my eye looks like that, so I'll follow that. And if your eye goes up, goes down, doesn't matter. Just follow your own eye line. And you create this angle, if you know what I'm talking about, this angle. Exactly like this. So now that it's on, we try to blend it towards, again, the center. Try to blend the black with the dark brown. Very lightly, very light strokes. I really recommend using a Tati Beauty Texture Neutral palette because you see how the black is blending in perfectly? I'm not even doing anything and it's going to the directions I want. And you really need a shade that is having this effect. Otherwise, you'll be having a lot of troubles with creating the same look. Not complete, but we're going to do the same thing with the other eye. Exactly what we did Put it onto the outer corner. It really depends on you how black you want this to be. I reckon currently this black is perfect for me, but if you want to go darker, always welcome. Just make sure it's in a fade out color. Black, brown, and then neutral, so like a light brown. That way it's gonna look very natural. See how it's fading out very nicely. Now we are going to go back with neutral. Is it ritual or ritual? Ritual. Okay, cool. So we're going to go back with ritual. And we're going to place ritual again on 2/3 of the eyelid and try to blend in with the black. We're going to go back in with the big fluffy brush and to soothe again the light brown, and we're just going to mix everything together starting from the inner corners. So we go in from the inner corners and then we brush outward. And also take the same brush and go just below the eyebrows, brow bones, and make sure everything is blended nicely. So for this part, if you think your eyes are not dark enough, just go in with it. Okay, so I just took some of the products and put it onto my hand, so I'm not working with excess products. And after you think it's nicely covered, we're going to go in with the cut crease. What a work. So now the cut crease is basically done. We are going to do some fun things. So first, we are going to take Soothe and Metallic. We're going to pat it onto the center. Now we're going to take Fenty Beauty Trophy White highlighter and pat it on our inner corner. Ooh. This gold is just so beautiful. It's beautiful. Alrighty, so now we are going to put on some lashes. These are from Tarte. You can find the style in the comment section, my bio area. Grabbing the dual 2-in-1 brush-on strip lash adhesive. I'm going to coat the lash. I really want a lash company to sponsor me. Like seriously, these cost a fortune. Do you know how much lashes cost? Man, if you're a girl, you probably know, but if you're a guy, man, if a girl, she goes on a date with you and she wears some cute lashes, this girl must really like you, okay? Because they cost $44 and you can only literally wear them 10 times, mostly 5 times, and they're gone. It's so hard to be a girl, and I really want a lash company to sponsor me. So man, if you're a lash company, sponsor me please. So they're up. Now we're just going to do the under eye bit very quickly. Grab a small but dense brush. I like to use the brush that comes with every Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. This brush tip right here is amazing for under the eyes. So basically, we're just going to do the same thing on the lower lash area with Soothe and Matte first. Put it closely to our lash line. Make sure it's as close to your waterline as possible. Now, we're going to layer some memory, layer some black. Just in the outer area. And then blend it out. That's a look. Imagine going out like this, like, bitch, wanna fight? Bitch, wanna fight? Okay, let's quickly put some mascara for the lower lash, and the eyes are complete. Oof. 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 Fuck, there's a fucking spider on my ring light. Alright, so now the eyes are done. We are just going to do some contour, blush, and highlight, and the look will be complete. I'll be using the Hoola Benefit as bronzer, taking Morphe x Jeffree Star JS2, and just going to cover the light areas with the bronzer, giving the face its life. With the light and medium Studio Fix Sculpt and Shape Contour palette to go over our nose and the rest of our contour. I'm going to take the middle color, which is, okay, it doesn't say a color, but it's basically this middle one. I like to use that one because that matches my skin very well. So I'm going to go in with that one and contour my nose lightly. Make sure you connect the eyeshadows to the nose contour. It'll look much more natural than just leaving it as it is. So now we are going to do some blushes. Again, going in with my favorite blush, Flirting with Danger. Going to take a MAC 127 brush and put it onto the apple of the cheeks. Apple of the cheeks? The apple cheeks? You get what I mean. So for highlight, because we have chosen a very goldy eyeshadow color, I'm going to go in with the Fenty Beauty Trophy Wife. This is about the only time we can play with this color. Whew. Yes. Show through. Yes, it's beautiful. Not too much. Our focus should be on the eyes. And also, this technique. Oh, I went way too far. I'm gonna put some glitter on my brow bones just to make them pop. So, same glitter as the inner corners, Soothe in the shade in texture glitter, and just put it onto the brow bone like that. God. So for our lipsticks, which one should we go with? This one, Rouge Cream Lip Stain in the shade 97. Alrighty y'all, thank you guys for watching. If you have enjoyed this video, please leave a like down below and comment and subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, stalk me, do whatever you want. I will be continuing to upload more creative, good content. So follow me and you'll get what you want, baby. You get what you want. I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.